Another Tuesday night.
Another
the Philly
Tuesday
4
night. Hold on.
Horsemen.
Is today Tuesday?
Yeah, it's Tuesday, man.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's
It's definitely Tuesday. It's
Yeah.
definitely Tuesday. No, because tomorrow my boss paid for lunch. So it got to be Wednesday.
Oh, you paying for everybody then?
Yeah, no. On Thursday, he paid for everybody. So tomorrow's, no, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I was making sure. Y'all know today is Tuesday. I was just making sure.
Yes. We is here. Another Tuesday night with the Philly4 Horsemen.
See murder.
Goddamn day.
Goddamn day, baby.
Murder.
All right, check this off. This is what we're going to start it out with. We're going to start out with the quote of the day.
Quote of the day.
No, hold on. Actually, I'm going to skip all of that. I'm going to go because we have a guest today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce this guest because I've watched her podcast and she has some very interesting views.
Okay.
And after I read this quote of the day, I would like to know her view on the quote of the day.
I will too.
I am going to, this way she can participate in everything that's going on here because, yo, it's some deep stuff going on. But anyway, so, where should we start? She got so many hats. I don't even know where to begin. Matter of fact, I don't know what hat she has on right now. So we're going to let her introduce herself and tell us which hat you're going to put on first because you're going to wear all of them tonight. Let's be clear. Every hat is going to be worn tonight. So introduce yourself, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my name is Tyesha.
Into the mic.
My name is Tyesha.
Tyesha.
Yes,
Hey.
Tyesha Wills.
Tyesha Wills?
Yes.
That's not your last name.
Yes, that's my last name.
Why is that your last name?
Because I'm married.
She married!
Ah.
Fellas, I know y'all looking. She
Yeah,
married.
she married,
Oh,
fellas.
he put a ring.
Yeah, she put the ring up.
Hold on, how Beyonce do it?
Put a ring on it. Put
No,
a
you
ring
gotta
on
like, oh, there you go. Yeah, you gotta shake it.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? He put the ring on it. Hey, what's his name?
Tavis Wills.
Tavis Wills. Shout out to
Yes,
Tavis
shout out to
Wills.
Tavis Will.
Okay, come on. Tyesha Wills.
Yes, so I am a mother of 4.
Uh-huh.
I'm a self-published author.
Oh, you going too far. We going too far. We just introducing you.
Just introduce
So that way, when I read this, you can and give you up because you're introduced. You're on the show now.
Yep.
Say hi to all of our viewers, everybody that tuned in. We love y'all. All right, so you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Who is this next to you? Because she's staring at me like she want me. I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
She's staring at me like she want me.
You want him?
I'm just saying. She's staring at me like she want me. What?
You
Who
about
is
to
this
get your
next
butt
to you?
whooped.
This is my mother, Tanya, and my
Miss
brand
Tanya.
ambassador.
Tanya.
Grand Ambassador. Okay. Let's
You
get
sit.
it.
You sit.
All right, so okay, we're
Show
gonna
the
have
back
we
off.
gonna
Show the
have
back
you
off.
we gonna
Here
have
you
you
go.
model that in a few. All right, so this is what we are going to read the quote of the day. It says, "I must remember the incredible power I possess within me to achieve anything I desire." What do you think of that?
Let me hear that quote again.
All right, you ready? I must remember the incredible power I possess within me to achieve anything I desire. For all the young people, that means I got to know that I'm the ish. You know what I'm saying? I got to remember that I'm the ish in anything that I want to do.
That's right.
Can do.
The world's
can do
yours.
Me personally,
Sky's the limit.
I really don't believe in this
Why?
because I'm a realist. Just because Luther Rigno got under 405 pounds and he lift 405 pounds, it doesn't matter how magnificent I think that I, hold on, let me phrase that. It doesn't matter how magnificent I know that I am.
Right.
I'm not lifting 405 pounds. As a matter of fact, to be clear, a week and a half ago, I got under 225 and had a problem with it. I got it up. I got it up. But I had a problem with it. I'm a realist. I don't believe I'm going to tell my son, you're going to be the best running back. You're going to be the best quarterback in the world, and he's 5'4". It's not going to happen. Some things are just not going to happen. No matter what your mindset is, no matter how much you believe in yourself, you're not going to fly like a bird. You could get on a plane. There's some things that just...
Right.
Yeah.
Hold, stop. Speaking of Mike, because I'm curious what you're going to say. I got to hear the second aspect of being a realist.
Break it down.
Break it down for us.
First of all, it's two different aspects. Like you said, I know I'm the shit.
Right.
Excuse my French.
Yes, the
and
pastor
I
was
know
listening.
that anything that I put my mind to, I can do.
Right.
But I'm a realist, and I know that there are some things that are just impossible for me to do, whether it's because of my physicalities.
Okay,
my
so I have to
mental,
stop. I have to
whatever.
stop you there. That is a redundant statement.
Why?
It's a double negative. So you said, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You said anything that I put my mind to, I can do, but there are things because of my physicality that I can't do. So you telling me that if you put your mind to lifting 405 pounds, you're going to lift 405 pounds?
No.
Okay.
Then I worded that wrong. You're absolutely correct.
Okay. So that's what I mean when I say I'm a
worded it
realist.
wrong,
I'm not going to
but I
set
get what you're saying.
my son up for failure and say, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. I may want him to do it, but the reality of the matter is my son might not be a rocket scientist. It's just not, that's just how I feel. How do you feel about that?
So I totally agree with you, right? So what you would say to your kid is, do your best at anything that you would like to do and you believe you can do.
Right.
And if you succeed in it, you succeed in it. And if you don't, you don't. But at least you tried.
That's right.
I agree with that
Period.
100%.
In other words, always shoot for the moon. And even if you miss, you'll still be amongst the stars.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
baby. I like
There
it.
you
How
go.
you feel about that, Murder?
Oh, I feel the same way she feel. You know what I mean? You got at least try. It don't hurt to try because you never know. You never know because
I agree.
it's either you're going to succeed, like she said, you're going to fail. That's what you call life. That's what life is about.
I agree. So that's what I mean when I say I am a realist. I don't believe in this, but everybody has their thing, and if this is your thing and you believe, I just believe in setting yourself up for failure because I mean you'll never be a bird.
You don't believe in setting yourself up.
Yes, exactly. What you just said. All right. Murder, give us our platforms, baby.
Yes, viewers, you can go to our platforms. You can go follow us on Facebook, Philly4 Horsemen Podcast on Facebook. You can go on Instagram at Philly4Horsemen. You can also go hit us on the TikTok. We don't do the dances, but we will be doing our dances on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? We will be,
they're gonna hear
you know
me.
what I mean?
Want to make us on TikTok.
Oh
You know they out there listening, right? So
They
now
didn't hear nothing.
if we wind up having to do a TikTok tonight, you gonna give me a one. I'm just saying.
Oh, we still gotta do the. Never mind. We're gonna skip that. You can hit us on TikTok at Philly4Horsemen. You can go on YouTube, subscribe, like, share. We want like 1 million followers on YouTube. So go subscribe, y'all. Philly4Horsemen at podcast. Hit us on the email podcast4horsemen@gmail.com.
Two is 4, baby.
Not the number 4, but the word 4.
The word.
The word is 4.
Hey, I want to say hello to the Life of D. What's going on, baby? I want to say
D.
hello to Brown Love.
Yo,
What's up,
Brown
baby? And IYBO. You see what I got on,
Yes,
right?
sir.
You see what I got on, right? Now, this one is
You see
too big, but listen. This one
Yo,
too...
when I came in the studio and seen that, I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing to him. I ain't gonna
No,
say that.
this is why I had to put this one on. Because it matched the new belt, you know what I'm saying? I had to coordinate.
Man.
If y'all can see it, you know what I'm saying? I had to coordinate. I'm your best option,
I'm your
baby.
best option.
IYBO, shout out to Star. What's
Yes,
going
shout
on?
out Star.
All right. And also, this is also why I wanted to introduce you early. Because he's about to do the what's happening. And man, the stuff that's happening.
Yes. These two, it's definitely talk about. Definitely talk about.
Go ahead, hit it up. What's happening, man?
What's happening around the world? Let's talk
All
about
around the world,
the man eaten by
song.
the
Bed
bed
bugs.
bugs. in
Yes.
ATL.
In jail.
County jail.
Ate up, cause of death, bed bugs. So I could not comprehend. Go ahead.
Well, let's see. His name is LaShawn Thompson. Was in jail at a misdemeanor. He was in jail for a misdemeanor in Fulton County Jail in ATL. So what they were saying, he had an illness for real. Because me and my homies was talking about this not that long ago. And we was talking about he had an illness, but he was in the jail like for 3 months. 3 months.
A misdemeanor.
3 months. They found him 3 months as far as when they found him dead in the cell. So from bed bugs.
So he had bed bugs like all over?
All over him.
And just him?
Yeah.
Wait.
In the bed.
He was the only inmate in there with bed bugs?
Basically, you might just say
The jail is infested.
The jail is infested.
They had an
but
infestation.
they seen it in this jail, but I don't understand because that's impossible. Because come on, something. Put it like this: they ain't gonna tell you the whole story. They gonna cover it up. You know what I'm saying? On some real stuff. Exactly. They ain't going. Exactly. It's probably more stuff in there going on than exactly. Exactly.
Wow.
That can go for any prison. Come on, if they see that, if this was in this jail, how many other jails?
Got it.
Exactly. You gotta look at it like that. Just like these schools with this. Exactly. Like, come on. Like.
Started out with one, now they done closed what? How many?
No, forget all that. I want to, first of all, it's nowhere in the world I'm working inside of a prison that's infested with bugs.
Exactly.
And I don't know that it's infested with bugs.
Exactly.
To the point someone's dying from bugs, which means as a CO, that means I'm taking them home to my family. Something God
COs?
forgives. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible for them not to have known if this is the truth.
Mm-hmm. It's not
If
the truth.
it is the truth that this man died from bugs. Now, I didn't believe it was possible. So my guy looked it up and saw that it is really possible. Yeah. But it has to be a lot of them, allergic reaction, and because of the poison that's in the bugs when they bite, so many of a little bit of something, it can cause different things in your body to start happening that you could actually die from. Yeah. So I didn't even believe that was possible. But if
we have a phone call.
How we got a caller already? Did you even get on the number yet?
I didn't even hit the number yet. But you know what? For
On.
those who want to call in, 267-886-0629.
Hello, caller. You are live.
Caller.
What's your name?
Delina.
Hey, Delina.
Hello, Delina.
Delina.
What is your comment?
It sounds so proper, Delina.
What is your comment, Delina?
So I first of all wanted to say I feel sorry for this man's family. The fact that he died in prison due to being eaten by bed bugs.
Due to something. But go ahead.
Say that again.
I said due to something, allegedly bed bugs. But go ahead.
Okay, well, what's being reported right now is bed bugs, so that's what I'm going to go off of. I feel like because
you almost got hung up on, miss. But go ahead.
Because he was in there and they said that he had a psychological problem.
Right.
I just believe that if he complained about it, because in a report it did speak on it being in his ears and in his nose. I think if he complained about it, they really was looking at him like he's just crazy in the head and there's nothing going on in his, the inside of his body where it was. And if these bed bugs laid eggs and just think about it, just making me crawl. But I just want to say the jail really need to be held accountable, and I feel for this man's family.
But so here's the part that I'm saying. I agree with everything that you're saying, but it is impossible for it not to have been known. If there is an infestation to the point that a man could die, that means it's all over. It's not confined to this one jail cell.
Right.
Well,
and if you look at the
right,
listening, it was a 3-man cell, which means at some point before this man got there in the cell, there was other people in this particular cell.
Exactly.
So
let
one
me
of
just
two
say this,
things
you're right.
is going.
But we don't know if these workers in this prison cared about people enough to where they looked into it. We don't know if that prison knew that they had an infestation, but didn't know that it was as bad as it was, and they just swept it under the rug because they didn't want to pay the money or didn't have the funds or whatever the situation was. You know, I've heard of people being in jail and how the jail actually had people in there living.
Okay.
So there could have been an infestation. They could have known about it, but they just neglected to do what it took to get rid of them.
All right. Thank you very much, Carla.
Thank you.
We
Have a
really
good one.
appreciate you calling. Before I was rudely interrupted by that caller, what I was trying to say was, if there is an infestation, and then you tell me if y'all agree. Okay,
Right.
You ready?
Go ahead.
If there is an infestation of anything so bad that it killed a person, it is impossible for them not to know, even if this guy was 100% out of his mind. So they're saying that because he was schizophrenic, they didn't believe what he was saying, or what it was possible they didn't believe what he was saying, whatever the case may be. But if it was to the point that a person died from it, that means it was so many that it's impossible for nobody else to have known. It's impossible for no COs to know. It's impossible for no other inmates to have been complaining. So me personally, me believing in conspiracy theories and stuff like that, I believe he might have died from something else, and this is what they are blaming it on, because no one wants to take accountability for what might have happened. And notice I said might, because I don't know. But it's just not, first of all, it's impossible. Just logic by itself. Just logic.
Logic
This-
by itself, it didn't happen. He couldn't have.
Make it make sense.
Exactly.
He comes out of the cell every day.
Yes.
Right.
For yard.
Yeah.
So it's no way no one noticed a slew of bed bugs on him. Because if he got up to come out of the cell,
Right.
they're on him if it's an infestation.
Exactly.
But if you look at the pictures,
Speaking to the microphone.
this is the jail cell.
Oh, ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Oh,
Exactly.
No, I ain't even gonna, I ain't even
Exactly.
This is
So,
the picture of the jail
And
cell.
in the worst case scenario, say you never come out, but they have to let you come
Yeah.
out to shower. So even if you are on a lockdown at 23
you
and
tell
1,
me.
you get your lockdown for 23 hours and you come out for 1 hour to take a shower, to walk the
Your
yard, whatever it is you're going to do.
Your linen, your clothing.
Exactly.
It's
You
in
get
there.
linen changed twice a week.
Exactly.
And at the worst case scenario, once a week.
Yep.
So it's something else went on there, and that's just my personal opinion.
I believe they're using the bed bug situation to cover up some other stuff.
Exactly.
Exactly.
IYBO Star said, "What's good, fellas?"
Yo, Star.
Jamil 05 said, "Hold up, I need to shout out too." My bad. Shout out to Jamil. My bad. I apologize.
Yo, Jamel.
Hey, yeah, you see me, baby, with my IYBO on. Got you with a smaller joint. I appreciate you, sir. Kenny, I don't know how to pronounce this. McIver, MCIVER.
Kenyana McIver,
No, it's no G. It's a McIver.
that's my daughter.
Okay.
MCIVER.
That doesn't spell MacGyver.
It's McIver.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I'm just making sure. Because I can't wait to get on you and your name. I can't wait to get to you.
If it says K McIver, that's my daughter.
McIver.
Okay, I got you. McIver. Yo, what's up, McIver? What's
Yo,
up, baby?
Yo, what's up?
Hi, Mama.
Brown Love said, if I'm not mistaken, he was only in jail for 3 months. You
Yeah.
are not mistaken. You are
Yeah,
100%. Brown Love said, who said he came out his cell? Well, so it's not that I'm saying that he did come out of cell, but they cannot keep him in there locked 24 hours. They have to let them come out to take a shower.
Yeah, for them 3 months.
That's the law. You have to come out for it.
Hell yeah.
The most they could give you is 23 and 1. You have to, at some point, you have to be able to come out to wash your behind. Or if you are a danger to everybody, someone has to wash you. It's impossible not to have known about all these bugs. From Brown Love. Okay, continue, everybody. Continue. I'm sorry, I just had to read the comments.
All
right. So, is there anything else you would like to talk about with the daily highlights?
Let's see. I do have one more topic, though.
Yeah, we did spend a lot on this one.
Yeah.
What's the topic? At least read it.
We just talking about beer buck. Yeah, nasty. But we're going to go on to the police. We're going to go on to the PA State Police looking for the driver of road rage on I-95.
In Philly?
When they shot the guy in the shoulder.
Yeah.
What?
That was crazy.
I got to calm down, man, because I can fight. And I'll be ready to fight
But
everybody.
nowadays, people ain't fighting on no road rage.
don't
They
fight.
shooting out the cars on I-95 on the E-way and everything.
And
Like,
he kept right on going.
listen.
Shot the man that got shot.
We are living in a world of no F's givens.
Exactly.
Period. People don't care.
At all.
It's called...
This is Sodom and Gomorrah.
It's
called The Purge.
The last days.
Oh.
It's spoken of in Revelations. It's spoken of in 2 Timothy, the 5th chapter, 1 through 5.
Oh, yeah.
Men will be lovers of money, self-assumed, hardy, hard to deal with. These times are here right now. All you gotta do is read it. It's there.
Mhm.
It's there.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna go too far into that. But it is there.
Relations in Philadelphia is definitely.
Exactly.
It's there. All right. Is there anything else? Are you sure? Are you done?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. All righty. So we have. I'm sorry. We have this young lady here. Which hat do you have on right now? So I know which one to speak on.
She got on all hats.
I have on all of them.
You can't wear them all at the same
I
time.
wear them all at the same time.
Damn, she good.
Jack of all trades.
She's
baby.
good.
Jack of all trades.
All right, so give us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit about me.
Yes.
A mother of 4,
4.
college graduate with my bachelor's degree in health, human services, and science.
Oh,
Show
4.0. We got us a smart
Show
one.
off.
We got us a smart one now here.
Good stop.
What?
I am an owner of my own business called Kadia's Wear. Kadia means good and charitable.
Okay.
I like
hold on.
that.
I'm waiting for this. All right. So can you spell Kadia's Wear for me?
KHAYRR.
That don't spell Kadia.
Yes, it does.
No, it does not.
It's Arabic,
Okay.
and it actually is pronounced Kadia.
Thank you. What?
Kadia.
Okay. See, I can see that now. So I can see. So
You gotta let
seeing
it
the
flow.
spelling,
Kadia.
I know how to spell Kati. And when
But
I was told
no
Kati
T.
wear,
It's no T.
that's what I said. That's why I was looking for the T. That's what.
It's Kadia.
Kadia.
Yes.
Kadia.
Yes,
We
you
gotta
roll the
roll
tongue.
the tongue.
Roll the tongue.
See that?
Right.
See
You
that?
gotta let
See,
it flow.
see that changes everything now. So now that messed up my whole argument. I don't want to argue anymore now that you done corrected
No
me.
T's.
No T's. Okay. Kadia. I got it. Continue.
So Kadia means in Arabic, it's good and charitable. That is my Islamic attribute, and that is my 10-year-old daughter's name, Kadia. And the business is her. I'm behind the brand as the mom, but this business is left for a legacy for her.
I know that's
Okay. How old is she?
She's 10.
Kadia is
Yes.
10. And how does she feel about everything that you're doing? Does she help you out and
Yes,
stuff like that?
she helps me out. She goes to school and try to sell things to her friends, her teachers.
Oh, she's the
I know
entrepreneur.
that. I know
Let's
that's
get
right.
it, baby.
Grind
Let's get it.
time, baby.
Yep.
Okay,
She
okay.
she created this design, which is called the K-Brown line for kids. It was her idea. My husband Tavis does all the designing for everything,
Right.
and puts together all the designs and things she come up with. he creates the designs and.
Okay,
No, that's
so
right.
let's start from the beginning. I'm asleep one day. I wake up. I want to start my own business. Continue the rest.
So I'm asleep one day. I wake up. I say I want to learn to sew. My husband goes out, buys me $1,000 sewing machine.
Oh hell no! You was a good nigga. You was a good man. Cause I would have been like, let's go to the thrift store. Let's go find us. Let's find us something just in case you don't like it.
See?
You know what I'm saying? Just in case you don't like it.
That's what's up.
Listen.
I know that's right.
So we go, we purchase the sewing machine. I start practicing on some things myself.
$1,000 sewing machine. Go ahead.
Yes. I went to one of my high school friends who she sews. She's always sewed for years. I went to her for some classes and learned a thing or two. And from there, I started sewing, doing fashion shows. I did, over the past 5 years, I probably did about 8 fashion shows.
Wow.
So I woke up, got a sewing machine, started sewing. And
All
here
right.
we are. Cotty
So
is
listen.
there.
I
So
know
then,
that's right.
so then I went to sleep, and I woke back up and said, "Hey, one business is not enough. I wanna."
Write a book. So I wrote. Let's get it. I wrote the book 4 years ago, but I sat it on the shelf. I said, last year, no, two years ago, I came back to it and then put it back on the shelf. I don't feel like that right now. Last year, something hit me and it said, Tyesha, finish this book. I went back to it. I got a friend of mine. She's an editor. I got her to edit it for me. I published it through Amazon on my own and released it May 1st of last year.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Real
Okay,
quick,
I know that's right.
before we go to sleep again and wake up again,
Okay.
tell everybody how they can purchase this book.
Okay. So this book, He Forgot About Me, is
So sad.
it is on Amazon. So you can go to Amazon to purchase the book, or you can directly purchase them from me. I sell them personally by hand, and you can also go on Amazon and purchase them.
How would they get in touch with you?
Yes.
So to get in touch with me to purchase the book, they can follow me on Instagram, KHAYYAHWERLLC. WEARLLC.
Let's go, Ambassador.
Ooh,
Let's
you
go.
heard him.
Now that question is coming. That helps me to know why. Also, answer your phone. It's ringing. Tell them to tune it. Ask them why they calling you instead of tuned into the show. Answer the call.
She's watching the show. Hello?
They hung up.
That was no, that was my actually her boyfriend, my son-in-law.
Oh, tell him that. Why you not on the show? Listen to the show. Call the show. What's the number? What's the number?
267-88.
To call the show. Give him the number, y'all.
267-886-0629.
Awesome. So, in writing this book, what was your initial inspiration? Like when you woke up and said, "Hey, I want to write a book." What was it that you used to even start the book? Was it your life? Was it what was it that inspired you to write the book?
Okay, so the book is a semi-fictitious book.
Okay.
So it
Stop before you even go on. I don't mean to be rude. Explain to the viewers what semi-fictitious book means.
Because I want to be accurate, exactly the exact definition. So a semi-fictitious book is propaganding certain fiction mixed with certain realism.
Okay.
So the book is based on some real life situations that happen, just not the specific incidents that actually happen, if that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
The book is dedicated to my 19-year-old daughter, Siani. So, of course, you know, she was brought into this world by a mother and father, and a father who just didn't want to step up to be a father. So the book is what gave me my life with my daughter and her father, gave me the idea for the book. I feel that it's a lot of individuals, boys and girls, and not just children, adult women who still deal with, to this day, you know, a missing absentee parent and never knew how to channel it and assume they did something wrong.
Right.
Why that parent isn't in their life. And it doesn't have to be a mother. It doesn't just have to be a father. It could be a grandparent or aunt, whoever was supposed to be in that child's life to raise and take care of that child and left them behind. They feel like they've been forgotten. And I think it's a topic that's not talked about enough.
Mm-hmm. So your book was to inspire others, to inform others, to what is the purpose of the book? To bring light to?
It's two things: to bring light to the situation, and then to inspire individuals that it wasn't you. You did nothing wrong, and you're not the only one that this has happened to, so you're not alone.
So let me tell you something weird. My apostle, and I call him my apostle. He's not my apostle yet. I'm not a part of his flock, but I look up to him. He spoke to me on some things that I didn't even realize was an issue for me. And your book seems, I'm going to tell you that you're on the right track. I haven't read your book yet. Just saying what the book is for, like I was adopted. Mm-hmm. So he brought, I don't know how he even knew some of the things he said, but we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. It's an issue for me. And I didn't even realize it's things that I think about on a regular basis that I think about to myself. Mm-hmm. And to hear him say it aloud, it made me start thinking on another way. So this book might help some people that don't even realize they have an issue, or certain things that they do in their life is because of
that absentee person.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And they may not even realize it yet. Mm-hmm. Like he started out, he said, you may not realize this, but and when he started running it down, I was like, wow. It was almost scary. I almost got up and left when he was talking to me, because it was like, well, that's another story. We'll talk about that later.
And that's why I said it's not just for young people.
Right.
It's for adults as well. Right. Because as adults, we don't realize how much something from our childhood has enabled and crippled us in our future, in our adulthood. And what we don't realize is that trauma causes a lot. And what people don't understand is when you become an adult, if you never dealt with that past trauma, let's say the trauma happened to you when you were 7 years old. Guess what? You could be 40 today, but you're still 7 years old in the mind, because that trauma occurred when you were 7, and you've never dealt with it. It's still there.
All right. I agree 100%. Listen.
I'm a living car.
He forgot about me. All the platforms real quick.
At Kadia's Wear, KHAYRRIYAHSWEAR LLC, and that's on Instagram and Facebook.
All right.
The book can be purchased directly from me through my Instagram or Facebook, or off of Amazon.
Awesome. All right, y'all ready? We're about to go back to sleep. Y'all ready?
We're going back to sleep.
Night.
All right, we wake back up.
All right, we will.
Day number 3. What am I going to do? I think we need another business. What is it?
Babe, we need another business. So me and my husband Tavis together. Took a course with for home health care.
I got bad news. Tavis, I'm sorry, I gotta tell on you right now. Tavis is a player. I'm just telling you. First of all, with a name like Tavis, you can't tell me that every woman is trying to holler at him. Excuse me, sir, what is your name? I'm Tavis. Okay, anyway, go ahead. Tavis is married, everybody. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry. Tavis, baby, we need another business.
So took a home healthcare course, worked through the paperwork, different things like that. So we decided we were going to open up our own home healthcare agency. I've been working in the human service field for about 20 plus years now.
Let's go.
So I feel like at this time, like I could do it myself. I don't have to wake up and do it for somebody else, clock in for something to do it with somebody else. So right now we are currently up and running, and we're accepting clients, and we're accepting people who would like to work, who needs a job.
There you go.
Microphone.
So we are looking for clients. We are looking for individuals who are looking for employment as well. Right now, we're only accepting private pay until we are fully licensed. which that paperwork is in the process as we speak. So hopefully in the next 2 months, we'll be up and running, licensed as well, and can take on more individuals.
So, and in doing so, the same information that you gave is how they would get in touch with you?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
The home health care agency is called K Cares Healthcare Services, LLC.
So we back to Kadia.
K Cares, absolutely.
Yo, she definitely leaving a legacy for the baby.
That's what's up.
Which is something that I really believe that we as a people have to start doing. Just for the record, I'm talking about this not because I did it, but because I'm thinking about doing it. I got to figure it out. Because what we do is most of us live for now, not knowing that every other nationality lived for the future, meaning they were setting up things now, not for themselves, not for their children, but for their children's children. It's called generational wealth. And that's something that we don't do. And you're doing it right now. You're setting it up for your baby to run and for her children to be set. And that's a beautiful thing. That's something that we have to do.
And the healthcare is actually going to be family business. So that's for all 4 of our children and their children and their children.
See, generational wealth. That's awesome. So 1, 2, 3. That's the 3rd business. All right. So y'all ready? We're going back to sleep. All ready? Good night.
Night,
good
night.
night. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, they got an alarm. Let's wake up. Babe, you know what? We got 3 businesses. I think we can fit another one in here.
I think we could fit something else in there. Yeah, we woke. So I love to cook as well. So I created my own vegan chili, meatless chili. It's called Sweet Heat. Day raising his hand. You asked your question.
Not to cut you off, bro. I got one question. What's the requirements as far as the healthcare?
What do you mean requirements as far as what?
As far as home healthcare.
Employee or individual?
Both.
So individuals, we're willing to work with, because we do companion care right now and nanny services. So right now, anyone who needs nanny services, and that's nanny services in reference to adults as well, because you have some family members who have older people that they care for and just need somebody to kind of keep an eye on them throughout the day. So companion care and nanny services. So anyone who needs those type of care throughout the day. But we just don't do any like medication or anything like that right now.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
I can't remember what I was saying.
Oh, you was about to take over the world?
About the chili.
The chili.
The chili. Oh, hold on. Rewind that for me.
Day raising his hand. Go ahead, Day. Ask your question.
All right. So I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. Vegan chili?
I'm going to say vegetarian chili, meatless chili.
Because
Because sometimes people with the mixture of vegan and vegetarian, it just depends. So I'm going to say meatless chili.
I'm going to need you to expound on this meatless vegetarian chili because in my eyes, it's not possible.
So it's a meatless chili because I use plant-based meat for the chili.
There's no such thing.
It is.
No, listen to me. Hear me out. So this is I have this argument all the time. So if it's meatless meat, that means it's not meat, that it's plant-based. And then you have beans and it's just beans. If it doesn't have meat in it, it's not chili, it's beans. So what makes it chili?
The meatless product that is used for it. It looks just like chili.
So it's a psychosomatic thing. It looks like it, so therefore it is.
Exactly.
Okay, see, I will accept that.
When you literally make the meatless ground, it looks like ground beef in a pan. It looks like ground beef, but it's all plant-based.
Not an animal in it.
All right.
Oh, man.
So Danae said, okay, he just asked you what are the requirements.
No cow,
Oh,
no pig,
man.
no turkey.
No meat. No
ham,
meat.
no
None of
ham,
that. No meat at all, y'all. No
None
meat.
at all.
Miss
Don't
Bullock,
even look for it.
214 said loving the topic. Did she say meatless? Yeah, thank you. Okay, my guy Star said, and I quote,
Meatless.
did she just say meatless chili?
Yes, she did.
Yes,
He
I
did.
did.
He did the thinking emoji.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what she
Yes,
said,
I
Mr.
did.
Star. I'm trying to figure it out too. Brown Love said, I had that chili, and I must say, I finished it in 3 seconds because it was so good. No, you finished it in
Thank
3
you,
seconds.
Brown Love.
Brown Love, I'm going to help you out. You finished it in 3 seconds because there was no meat in it. It's all beans and vegetables. I'm just saying, it is. There's no meat in it.
Of course, there's no meat, but it's a plant-based meat. In other words,
It's a plant-based meat substitute.
Can I say something?
It looks like
Substitute.
meat.
That changes
It
everything.
looks like meat. Smell like meat, but it ain't meat.
But there's
Okay,
no
We're
So-
going to say
no ham,
substitute.
No turkey,
Because she used the word substitute, I can understand substitute, but when you tell me it's meatless meat, there's no such thing. There's no such
So
thing.
we
But
agree substitute?
when you say substitute, that changes it. So now I need to know how I can try this chili because I'm going to come back and tell y'all how it was. How can I try your chili?
I can make you a sample and provide it for you.
All right.
And then you can tell everybody how your substitute vegetarian chili tasted.
Okay.
He gonna be like, yo, you gotta get that chili, yo. That thing was slamming.
All right.
God damn it.
Mom, would you prefer to be called Mom or would you prefer to be called Grand Ambassador?
Brand ambassador.
every day. And I'm a brand ambassador also. I got a couple of hats on my shelf.
Ah.
All right, so because she put the sparkly lip gloss on today, we're gonna call her Grand Ambassador, and it's my favorite color, red. We're gonna call her Grand Ambassador. So, Miss Grand Ambassador,
Yes.
how did you enjoy the chili? And tell the truth, not because it's your daughter. Tell the truth.
Go ahead,
Oh,
break it
shit.
down. Break it down. Break it down.
What have I
First
done?
of all,
What
Day.
did I do?
You
First
started
of all,
something.
Day.
Yes.
You've been knowing me most of your life. You know,
Yes.
Mama ain't never pulled no punches,
that's-
family, friend, or foe.
Yes, ma'am.
So if it didn't taste good, I would have told her, ain't nobody eating that. Ain't nobody eating that. Okay? No, but actually it's delicious. My grandson, Drew, K. McIver's
Uh-huh.
son, raves about it. He makes his mom get a pot at least, twice a year? It's delicious. You gotta try it. You gotta try it for yourself. That's all I can say. You gotta try it for
Okay,
yourself.
okay. So when did you realize that cooking was something you had a knack for? Because I'm thinking back, and I'm trying to think back, and I don't remember any cooking being done. I'm thinking. Give me a second. Nope. I remember 1, 2. I've been to a couple events. I've been to your house, and no one said that you made anything that was there. When did you say, "Hey, I can cook and I'm good at it"? Was it
That's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
was it BM or AM? Before marriage or after marriage?
Before marriage, I've always cooked.
First of all, I've been to your house, and you didn't even cook when we came to your house.
Yes, we did.
No,
Anytime we
you
do stuff-
didn't cook.
Anytime, yes.
No, you did not. You wasn't.
Did Chantel cook?
You bought the food, and Chantel made something.
Is it so?
It was ladies' night, and I said, "Bring me out a plate." And Tintin brought me out a plate because I brought her all the way up the goddamn Northeast.
Exactly, and we always
But
cook
you didn't
together.
cook.
Yes, we always cook together.
Everybody cook.
We all cook together,
We might buy some things to
Right.
add to it.
but
Right.
we all always cook.
Everybody cooks. All my girls cook.
So that particular event, I don't know exactly what it was that I might have cooked.
It was ladies' night. It
But-
was okay.
But yeah, we we
I know
always
that's
cooked.
right.
Okay. So was that like passed down, or y'all learned together? What was it?
Basically, they learn from most of their cooking skills from their grandmothers.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so you could cook grandma.
Mm.
All right. All right.
It's in the DNA, so.
Of course. It's all in the family. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So it's nap time. All right. Good night.
Night night.
All right. All right. All right.
Time to wake up.
Time to wake
We
up.
got
Time to wake up.
Listen, I can cook. yo, we gotta do something else. That's 4. What else we gonna do, babe?
Okay, so last and final thing, I was on bed rest. I had to get surgery in January. I was on bed rest. So I could do absolutely nothing but lay in the bed. Shout out to my husband. He literally didn't let me do nothing.
Let's go. You messing it up.
I know that's right.
Yo, he messing it up. He worse than Babyface right now. Because when Babyface came out, I'll pay your rent. I'll cook your dinner. Soon as I get
That's
home.
that Babyface right there.
He done messed it. So he gonna continue on Babyface. What? Tell us about hubby now. What else did he do?
So I couldn't do anything. I was laid up in the bed. So my wheel starts spinning. What else can I do? So as soon as I was able to get up out the bed, seasoning, Breezy Blends. And this is named after my 19-year-old daughter. We call her Breezy.
I call her Smooch.
So
Got the seasoning, the book, got the food. We ain't even done yet. Hold on.
home health aid.
Home health aid.
Like none of these things go together.
Man.
Well, the chili and seasoning go together.
You know what? Actually, so what was the inspiration? So all right, you're laying in the bed. You say, a seasoning. What was how did you pick and choose? Did you like taste different how did you do it? Without telling your whole secret.
I'm not a salt person. I really don't like to cook with salt. Well, I don't cook with salt. So it was like, okay, what can I create that I could use myself that could be blended together to utilize all the things I kind of like to use to cook without having to have 1,000,001 bottles of seasoning. Breezy Blends, all in one.
Let's get it, baby. You need a commercial. You heard Breezy Blends, all in one.
You know what I mean? All in one. You get everything.
All right. So let me see. So how much do you sell your
The seasons
Breezy
for
Blends
They are $6.99.
$6.99.
$6.99.
Breezy Blend,
Blend,
baby.
baby.
Okay. So I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna buy this one.
Can I say something about this seasoning? I have extremely high blood pressure. I have a lot of ailments, but I'm a salt fanatic.
Right.
If I cannot taste the salt on my food,
Right.
I don't want it. You understand? She sent me a bottle of that, about 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago. I used it on my food.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? I think I was eating some fish. And I put it on my fish. And let me tell you, I have not put anything other than other condiments, ketchup, mustard, whatever like that. But as far as any other seasoning, I have not put any other seasoning on my food but that. It has everything, whatever is in it.
Right.
I don't know the secret recipe. I'm just a brand ambassador. I don't know the secret recipe, so don't nobody come.
Right.
The mother don't know. Anyhow, I don't use anything but that on my food when I'm home. Now, if I'm at somewhere else and they don't have that, then I make do with what they have. But when I'm home, I use nothing but that. I told her yesterday, when you come pick me up for the podcast, bring me 2 more bottles.
I know that's right.
Because mine's got about that much left in it. That's the only thing I use. And it's delicious. It's
believe
delicious.
it or
and
not.
You can use it on anything.
Believe it or not, I am an excellent cook. My kids don't like when I cook because when I realized I'm a messy cook. When I realized that I could cook, I was at a hotel, and I actually had my own staff. So they wiped when I'm done and I moved to another area, that table got wiped up, every dish picked up, everything. Unfortunately, I haven't adjusted to not having it. So when I don't even like to use the same spoon twice. So you know how you stir something, you taste it, you got to rinse it off and put it again. I don't want to do that. So I stir something, I throw that in the sink, and I start. When I go to stir it again, I get another one, stir it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my kids hate when I cook. So their mom do like most of the cooking or whatever. So I am going to personally try this. It tastes good. The flavor. So I am a firm believer so before I even season my food, I make a blend.
Okay.
And then I taste it. Your food is going to taste like your blend. If you don't like that,
exactly.
then you're not gonna like your food.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and also it alleviates the mistake of adding too much salt.
Yeah.
You know, you
It's
can always
just right.
add.
Just
You can
right.
never take it away.
Mm-hmm.
So once it's in the food, you know, I do have a few secrets. I've messed up a few things and adding sugar and so add a little extra water, like, but it's still not the taste that you want. So
that's my thing with salt is why I don't like to use salt. For one, I just think because it causes high blood pressure, so I try to stay away from it. But like you said, if you put too much salt, it's no way to take it away. And salt is one of the only seasonings that if you put too much, it takes away. Other seasonings that blend, you can't put too much. You might put too little and have to add more, but you will never put too much and have an overpowering taste.
All right. Well,
I know that's right. Break
I'm
it down.
What's that right there?
These are a part of my Kadia's wear. I make soy candles, which soy candles.
We gotta go to sleep again. God damn it! I'm tired of going to sleep.
All right. We can't go to sleep too many times. It's 8, 9:30. We over. What you talking about? I'm just letting you know.
All right, appreciate you. We gotta go to sleep one more time. I thought we was done too.
All right.
Okay. So
because she got more stuff.
We woke, so I'm gonna just put it all together.
All right,
because we woke.
All right.
Okay. So I make soy candles, homemade soy candles, and soy candles are the better candle than the regular made candles because.
What's the difference?
About to explain. So the regular candles that you buy, like at Bath and Body Works and different places like that, those candles produce, like if you ever notice in your house with your walls, it produces that black smoke when it comes out.
Yes.
Soy candles do not do that. They're better for your home, especially if you are a candle user. Like people who just use candles all the time, you could go in their house and tell because their walls are dark because the smoke from those candles presume into the wall. Just like, you know, if you smoke cigarettes in your house, that stain on the wall. Soy candles do not produce the black smoke.
I am way behind.
I know you ain't gonna tell me the ingredients of the secret behind the candle. What is it mixed with? As far as
soy wax.
Soy wax.
I use soy wax, and the ingredients is on there. So I use soy wax and essential oils, whatever type of scent of an essential oil.
That's what I was about to say. Wow.
So this one is actually a peony. And I actually use dried flowers as well inside the plant, the candles.
Baby, light some candles up.
Yeah, you want to smell it?
All right, so Danae Sabir says, oh, wow. Nene, you would like this one, Nene. Danae Sabir says, you ready? Says, congratulations. Oh, I just want to say congratulations on all your accomplishments. We, the people, are so proud of you. Keep going, heart. Let's go.
Thank
That's
you.
love.
Thank you.
All right, yeah. Listen, so I know for a fact. Oh, hold on. I'm not gonna say it's a fact. Studies say that. All right, so we're on number 5. If you want to be a millionaire, you have to have at least 7 sources of income, and you are at 5. You are at 5. You got.
I know that's right.
There's more.
So I have a hair oil, rosemary infused oil. It has rosemary, hemp seed, tea tree, and lavender.
And what does that do?
Rosemary is a really good oil to utilize for the skin. It helps your scalp and prevent,
like flaking and dry scalp.
Yes.
Okay.
So rosemary is a good oil to utilize in your hair.
Let's get it.
Keep your hair.
And what else? You still got something else over there?
And I also do body butters, all natural body butters, and lip scrubs.
Keep the skin right.
And utilize all natural products for the both of them. So all of these are all natural products, or all natural.
So you can't do too much of anything because it's all natural.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
You
Hold
got
on, hold
lotion
up.
too?
She pulling stuff out the stash. Hold up.
And when I say she got her own lotion, she got her own lotion.
Listen.
Hey, listen, Pretty Psycho says, I just need the whole setup.
And that's usually how I, with the all
So
natural
you do a
products, I
package
usually do
deal?
like a package
Okay.
deal with those.
She said she need in order.
The whole
And how much
setup.
for the package deal would they have to buy?
Tell Shay, Grandma gonna make sure she
I
get it.
believe the whole with the candle, body butter, lip scrub, and the hair oil, and the lotion. Lip glosses I usually just do just as like giveaways and things like that for purchases and
Right,
stuff.
right.
So I believe they are like $30 for the whole like the whole kit. Don't quote me on it because I could be saying the wrong number, but I believe
Yeah.
it's like $30
Oh,
for
okay,
the
okay.
whole.
All right,
natural
Brown Love,
product.
that answers your question. Brown Love said how
Yeah.
much for the whole set. She said
30.
she believes it's
She believes.
around $30. So around that area.
It's around that price. Range.
Yes.
You still make your max.
Hey, Grandma.
Oh yeah. The
Grandma.
wax melts.
Pretty Psycho said yes. Thank you, Grandma.
Oh yeah, and I also like do the wax melts because I know some people like to use like the
Yes, 30 for all of that.
What are they? The things that you put the wax melts on.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
So I do make the soy wax melts as well because I know some people like candles,
Yeah.
some people like to use those as well.
Yeah.
So Star said, do you have a face mask? A facial mask?
I do sugar scrubs as well. I forgot about that. I didn't.
Oh
Bring one
wow,
of those.
Star! Look at you
See,
pulling it out,
see,
Star.
see.
Even from
Jack of
the
all trades right
she
here.
does
Listen.
sugar scrubs.
That's
She
what else
does.
comes with this. That's what I forgot. Yep.
Yes, she does a facial
I'm
mask.
about to
It
do the
comes
whole
inside of the
lotion
kit. When you
here.
get the whole
Yeah.
kit,
Yup.
you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's a face scrub as well. Yes.
So Isha, remind me within the next week or so to have you put together a whole kit for my Shay. I'm
Okay.
Pretty Psycho. Tell her where I got it.
She got you.
All right. So we are running out of time. I wanted to touch on your childhood, but you have so many hats that we did. So, okay. So what we're going to do is this is how we're going to end it. For anybody that is thinking about starting I don't even know which one to start at. For inspiration purposes, and also people that's not exactly sure where to start, what advice would you give somebody that was thinking of doing anything or all of something that you're doing, as a child, somebody watching up, somebody that's watching right now that, have ideas in their head? What advice would you give them?
Okay, so first I would say, excuse me, write down what you're interested in. Write down the different things that you're interested in. Write down what you are good at with being able to produce those things that you're interested in. Like, what's your pros and cons? Like, I like to draw, right? Let's use that. I like to draw. So you like to draw. Do you feel like you have a talent in it, or is it something you just like to do? Because just because you like to do it doesn't mean you should go try to produce it as a business because you like to do it.
Right.
You have to have a passion for it. You have a desire to be great at that thing that you're saying that you want to try to create a business with. So what are the things you like to do? What are the things that you are very inspired and motivated, something that you want to leave a legacy behind? What would you want someone to remember you by? Write those things down. Figure out your pros and cons of it. Do it. Just do it. Like, for instance, with me with this book, I wrote it. I set it on the shelf. I came back to it. I put it back on the shelf. I doubted myself with it, like, is it good enough? Is it really a book?
Mm-hmm.
Until I actually put forth the effort and just went on ahead and did it. And once I got it in my hand, it was like, wow.
I did that.
I really wrote a book. This is really a book.
Basically, you was like, I'm gonna stop playing games. I'm gonna finish this book.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna put it out here.
Absolutely, because what can happen? I could either succeed or I could fail.
Exactly. That's
I can't.
that's
Those are the
part of
only two
game.
things that I could do.
Yeah, that's part
and
of the
everything
game.
you're not going to do the best
Right.
at.
Right.
But the effort in it. If no one ever buys another one of these books,
You know that you did it.
Exactly.
you did it though.
Exactly.
The first week that I released these books, within 48 hours, I sold 150 books.
I know that's right.
Let's go.
I'm still selling books. If I don't sell another book after today, I still did it. This book will
Exactly.
forever be on Amazon.
I know that's right.
It will forever be on Amazon. So you have a thought, it's something you're interested in, and you have a passion for it,
I was just about
Do
to say
it.
that. Yep.
go for it. Because only you can hold you back.
Exactly.
Only you
Wow.
can hold you back.
Don't hold yourself back.
That is deep right there.
Yeah.
Only you can hold yourself.
Exactly. And
You
that's
know-
true.
People make excuses. Oh, well, I didn't have a lot of money to start certain things.
Exactly.
But you got to spend money to make money.
That's the name of the game.
You got to spend money to make money.
Exactly.
And some things might go far. Some things might only go to a certain point. But you still tried it
Exactly.
and you did it. You have some people who will be like, have all these dreams and all these admirations, and you're like, well, what did you ever do with it? Oh, nothing.
Exactly.
They're just a thought then.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about it?
You just dreaming.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Y'all heard it first. Don't hold yourself back. I think that is very powerful. Very powerful. Listen, I'd like to thank you guys for coming.
Yes.
Do y'all want to give any shout outs to anybody? Tell anybody you
Yeah,
love
I
them.
mean, Anybody.
Somebody better be telling somebody I bought you $1,000 sewing machine. I better hear my goddamn name on this microphone. Something. I'm just saying. That's what I would be home saying right now.
So I do want to give a shout out to my husband, Davis. He is my biggest supporter. Like, no matter what it is, if I doubt myself or whatever,
Right. He's
he
your backbone.
always pushes me like, you
know
got
that's
this,
right.
babe. You got this. So I do want to give a shout out to him for always, being there and supportive of me in anything and everything I do. Even if he probably think like, oh my goodness, he still encourages and he's still there and he's
That's
supportive.
what's up.
Shout out to my mom because with my
Mom
business,
Dukes.
she definitely
Brand
rocks out
ambassador,
with the
y'all.
brand.
Right.
I need to wear something tonight. What I'm wearing tonight, I'm like, that Gotti is weird. She like, it.
Let's get
So,
it.
So, and then, to my kids and my family and everyone who tuned in tonight, I appreciate you.
All right.
First of all, I want to give a shout out to God, because without him, we are all
Yes,
nothing.
that's right.
None of this is possible without him. He is the first and foremost in my life today and always. And I want to give a shout out to my husband, Teddy. I love you, baby.
Teddy!
You are the
We love you, Teddy!
You are the love of my life and the bane of my existence.
I know that's
But
right.
we rocking out. To my children, each and every one of them, my girls, I love y'all, all of y'all. Y'all all know, my babies know who they are. My son, mama gonna mourn you till I join you. To my grandbabies, my Gigi baby, my sisters Ada and Jackie and Kim, I love y'all. Deidre, I love y'all all. And most of all, just thank you all for having us.
All right.
Definitely.
Hey, listen.
And Mittens.
Mittens. Is Mittens a kitten?
Yes.
Oh.
Listen, I really knew that. Her name was Mittens. I'm just saying.
But again, I'm going to say one more time, y'all can catch me on Instagram at KHAYRRIYAHSWEARLLC.
There you
And
go.
that is on Instagram and Facebook.
There you go. There you go. You see it?
Let's get
it.
Okay.
That's my granddaughter on the swing.
I know that's right. You see it? You
Yes.
see
Very
it?
That is her
interesting.
on the swing.
That's actually a picture of her.
And who is
Wow.
on the front?
That's
This
her